This is a musical performance. Welcome. If you're here, prepare for something completely different. Because I'm not referring to Monty Python.
Nor am I referring to C++ or JavaScript.
I'm no good at coding. There we go. Let's put on some music. This is stuff from an older channel of mine. Some very interesting music. Of course, I'm listening to something completely different because I'm going to do things. I'm going to explain what I'm doing. Because we're both insane. Imaginary friend.
It begins with a complete and total silence.
Keep listening.
Then everything
good
just
song.
happens. It twists and twirls like young boys and girls, squeaks and squirms, and it learns to be with
My past
itself.
self might
Whatever that
surprise
means,
you.
when your legs still carry you can flee. Fly free to a spree of spending, attending, getting educated, offending, without meaning to do it. Get some stuff confiscated, and what happens then? You have a record, a mark on your yet alive cadaver, a zombified shell of a walking, talking disaster. Captain Obvious makes me furious. Politeness war is a chore. You don't have to state the obvious. That's what's starting wars. Should I try something faster or slower? Did you gather everything that mattered? Ask a question
You were
later, I
wondering?
will answer.
I'm just dancing.
To the best of my ability, of course, because
hope
I
you're
still
enjoying the
sometimes
music.
wonder if I know what I know about anything, really. I'm just spending time defending my right to speak my mind when the words just burst out with vigorous, silly order on the border of insanity, I suppose. What would you propose? That I stick to prose or take a dose? Why? What if I just enjoy the joy of being a layabout? I'm one of those messed up individuals that don't cry. When I smile, I do it for you, not for myself. I don't care about emotions when I'm being true. I won't withhold half. I'll give you the whole things. Captain Obvious makes me furious. Politeness war is a chore. You don't have to state the obvious. That's what's starting wars. What is happening?
Sorry. Welcome back to the zone.
That's what's starting.
I had to make few changes to the playlist.
What is happening? I can't sing. I really just can't.
So that I
It
wouldn't
requires
accidentally,
feeling,
for
which I
example,
don't
break a
have.
window.
I
The
just
reflections
rhyme
are
for the
very
fun
important.
of it. If I did offend
I don't have depth
somehow,
perception, so it's
I
my
really
way of
tried
seeing
not to, but
if
I
I'm going to hit
did.
a wall.
I don't give a shit.
Yes, I'm serious.
Captain Obvious makes me furious. Politeness war is a chore. You
Or myself,
don't have
apparently.
to state the obvious. Please don't. That's what's starting wars. Captain Obvious tedious and never-ending politeness war. I am conscious a little bit about the fact that I might be shown the door, but if I made any sense, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry about that. I view my world from behind a different lens. My world is actually flat.
Don't worry too
Because
much.
I lack stereo vision. So don't throw me any items. I won't catch them now.
This is all
Let's see
scripted
what
after all.
happens when
So-
I reach the end.
Why would you worry about any accidents? Or stuff of that sort.
Maintain the pain, sustained as a stain. No fame, no gains, too lame to explain the shame. Ingrained in my brain, I train daily, maybe off the rails, wailing in a mental prison, failing every mission. Bailing the session in an insane brain fission. Succession for perfection, just a section pretentiously selective. Avoiding detection. Localize this dissatisfaction. Traction for an unknown faction. Spooky distant action. Active galactic, fantastic fraction. Frictionless function, less fiction. Nothing much to mention in motion, but motionless. Emotion hidden, more or less promoted and bidden. Suddenly the floodgates open.
I'm hearing voices again. Send help.
Fuck humanity.
Any alien.
It's vanity and disparity, still making history.
Is it so? Is any alien just as good as another?
Fuck humanity.
That's almost empty.
I pity shitty cities, streets and stores.
Oh, I will use that.
Creep squeezing roadside
Or
whores.
this
It bores me, tears me apart, starts to outsmart, but I'm the stallion before the cart. Like a dart unthrown, a mystery unknown, shown to be prone to drone on and on, just like another clone. Shock and awe, cracking brittle
So,
bones,
about the
setting the tone
playlist
into
thing.
your dome.
Yeah?
Yes, you, sitting at home alone, mind
What
blown
was it?
at least if you're stoned, roaming around producing useless sound, honing in on something profound.
This one definitely.
Fuck humanity and every currency
very
from
different.
bitcoins to pounds. Fuck humanity. Financially unstable, dropping bombs, unable to stop clapping. It's like living in a stable. There's shit everywhere. I'm not capable and I don't care. It's impossible to prosper. One person is nothing but a whisper. Master and slave, both in the same grave. Bright and brave till the end. Well, it depends on the quality of time spent. One can't pay rent, the other owns a mansion. Both hell-bent on mind expansion, putting ideas into action. All lives matter, but some are sanctioned for their complexion, or if they participated in an election. Here's some elocution. That means making things as clear as possible, staying on topic and being relatable, able to spin a fable, locked out by some divinity. Fuck humanity, there's only despair, see if I care about politics. Fuck humanity, no one is spared, Molotovs thrown by fanatics. Rare breeds medicated by complicated science. Misdeeds published through every appliance. Supply and demand for monthly allowance. If you play nice, there's no disturbance. Fuck humanity, there's your meaning. You come here screaming and you're already leaving. Fuck humanity, everything's failing. Sustained by raving lunatics explaining. Fuck humanity, dancing on a glass ceiling. Feeling fine until you're falling. Fuck humanity, hitting the floor. Authorities kicking in the door.
Authorities kicking in the door.
Fuck humanity,
do they want to do that?
Stronger than
How
before.
do they do that?
Let's sit down and settle the score.
Let the world think whatever the hell it wants. I like the reflections. You're
Get
free
off
from falsehood.
in the middle of
Listening to the
nowhere.
great
I
too.
cough and a passerby gives me a staring cold thought. No matter where I am, it's still too hot like pot. Blaming the kettle. Let's settle this journey with a battle, no need for an attorney. Have some metal, push the pedal and join the tourney. The piston is turning, better be pissed off than pissed on. 5-bladed pedals passed on, pass on that and accept your heart on the hammer of the gun. It's 6 to none, Magnum. Dumb blew a load cause I make the heads explode. Just another everyday episode, it's the epitome of our road. To get off in the middle of nowhere, I cough and a passerby gives me a staring cold thought. No matter where I am, it's still too hot like pot. We go them both talking to each other who makes the most prescriptions, cause you know my pen is selling and it's selling coast to coast. Commercials yelling, side effects in the asterisk. Take a pill to remember to check the text. This is curse marks and a hex. Life perplex, vex, caught in a net with a T-Rex. There's no point to flex, even with a full Pokédex. So get off in the middle of nowhere. I cough and a passerby gives me a staring cold thought. No matter where I am, cause you know this the game. Boy, just another lame toy. Attack the decoy, seek and destroy like they did in Troy. With the bar, huge horse come from afar. A diamond car of movie stars, of course, kissing their feet on all fours. Some more getting stuffed on a rampage off that egotistic bluff. That's enough. I'm bloated and sick of getting coded. The matrix around me rocked, then imploded. Getting re-uploaded, and you too, dude. Connection good, so it went super smooth. Let's get some food, ain't that the truth? Netflix and chill, that'll kill the mood. Not trying to be rude, so can you shut up and give me the lube so I can get off in the middle of nowhere? I cough and a passerby gives me a staring cold thought. No matter where I am, I get off. In the middle of nowhere, I cough and the passerby gives me a staring cold thought. No matter where I am, I get off.
It says, wait, hang on. Sunrise, fun-loving and wise. One spinning, feeling victimized. Time actualized and spine-crackingly localized. Full frontal sport, short of breath and being dies. It's just something that I come up with. There's a lot of that stuff. Like a lot of that stuff. You can see up on the walls, no text there, but behind the screen, like right up there on the walls, there's a lot of stuff. Wouldn't you want to know? Or yes.
Living, still lively, alive, breathing, blinking and thinking, surging from the cold north, pushing forth, forgiving. Winter wonderland and the midnight sun, many metal bands like bright bundles of fun, reruns of shows, commercials with puns, frozen solid shaking hands sticking to their guns. Dark living in the land of Kalevala, far away, sweating in a sauna, done giving, applying filler killer, chilling from frost spilling pills of sisu, perkele. Satan, Nokia, Angry Birds, Land of Nerds and Mental Trauma. Dental floss, phone toss, wife carrying, cycling roads crisscross, paths through a white forest, more snow falling at your behest. Incels in their basement, trolling, pulling, holding on, rolling, laughing on the floor, spreading tattered wings, ready to soar from an environment of collecting things. Running around half-paved roads as the whole nation thinks. Dark living in the land of Kalevala, far away, sweating in a sauna. Done giving, applying filler killer, chilling from frost spilling pills of sisu. Perkele, Satana, Nokia, Angry Birds, land of nerds and mental trauma. I have a phobia of being a talker. That just ain't how we do things here. So wow with shock and awe, show me more color than ever before. Throw me to the reindeer, down another pint of beer. Rye bread, salmiakki, steer clear from me, don't come near. I'm believing, dark living, the land of Kalevala, far away, sweating in a sauna. Done giving, applying filler killer, chilling from frost spilling pills of sisu. Perkele, Satana, Nokia, Angry Birds, land of nerds and mental trauma. Boys and girls in free school, since kindergarten and preschool, schooled on the truth, pulled together, redefining proof of what it means being safe, interacting and inside, cracking at the seams, beams of light don't reach through the night, tight jeans on the hipster, beanie on that hard head, dread hitting a note, not even gonna vote, hope, every toke. Nope, still not grilling, not willing to be just silly, filling shoes willy-nilly, really believe me when I tell you Finland is full of dark living in the land of Kalevala, far away, sweating in a sauna, done giving, applying filler killer, chilling from frost spilling pills of sisu, perkele, Satana, Nokia, Angry Birds, land of nerds and mental trauma. High taxes, temporary fixes, Estonians here, digging our ditches, building bridges, foreign matches. Responsibility is to react, then everyone detaches from this. Dark living in the land of Kalevala, far away, sweating in a sauna, done giving, applying filler killer, chilling from frost spilling pills of sisu. Perkele, Satana, Nokia, Angry Birds, land of nerds and mental trauma. Dark living in the land of Kalevala, far away, sweating in a sauna, done giving, applying filler killer, chilling from frost spilling pills of sisu. Perkele, Satana, Nokia, Angry Birds, land of nerds and mental trauma. everyone, keep looking for greener grass. These 7 deadly sins of social media, assuming you need what another one has. Tinder, just a face can't build trust. But you must find that special someone. You must take a perfect picture, adjust your posture, add a filter, and rely on someone else to have lust. On Tinder, LinkedIn, a master of everything, selling a service, assuming someone must have a need. What did advertising yourself bring? Ask anyone who has ever fallen into the sin of greed. On LinkedIn, your comings and goings are known to everyone. Keep looking for greener grass. These 7 deadly sins of social media, assuming you need what another one has. Facebook, search every nook and cranny, keep the people closer daily. Follow the ones that make you angry and feel the rush of envy on Facebook. Instagram, what a wild, wild ride. We try to take it in stride, then we run and hide when we realize our whole feed is filled with pride on Instagram. Twitter, on a never-ending, agonizing, patronizing, insulting, verbal warpath. You don't think, you just blindly follow and vent your overstacked wrath on Twitter. Your comings and goings are known to everyone. Keep looking for greener grass. These 7 deadly sins of social media, assuming you need what another one has. Netflix, sitting on a couch, watching nothing and you broth at the mouth, labored breaths, as a voice in your head yells, sloth on Netflix, Yelp. Our only true meaning, our brightly shining destiny, a factory of consumerism filling our pie holes, sating our gluttony on Yelp. Your comings and goings are known to everyone. Keep looking for greener grass. These 7 deadly sins of social media, assuming you need what another one has. Your comings and goings are known to everyone. Keep looking for greener grass. These 7 deadly sins of social media, assuming you need what another one had. Standing in line, waiting for our turn to reveal organized crime. Some men just want to watch the world burn as beams of light are shot up to the sky. You're told there's no need for concern. We, the people, are the question. They don't see the end of the queue. You are not allowed to mention how evil obstructs our view. Lamps to the slaughter, attention, the many and the few. Pension, prison, oppose the detention, join the winning crew. The time for love, light, and ascension, our answer to see it through. Blue beams, red pills, trolls and shills, born to die and reincarnate anew. No teams or tribes, lungs to gills. What do masks even do? They separate, they propagate, they eliminate the real you. They annihilate our only gate, set us on a pew. So permeate through time and space, love and light are true. Now the cabal is done, as the law of one is our only clue. It's gonna be fun, trust the plan. You are the gun, you know you can. Praise the sun, see the scam. Drain the swamp, weaken Trump. This is our land. The revolution has begun. Depending on money, spending time sitting at a 9 to 5, nose runny, toes chilly, got a gear to grind, nearly blind, feeling the tally fully to find. Distillery in the belly, artillery ready, eyes are heavy, hands are steady, searching every nook and cranny for a lost teddy left behind. Got more than 50 cents, snooping like a doggy, got less than 2 packs, being caught is no biggie, small shitty shoddy tracks, getting jiggy with the facts, M&Ms make for some colorful snacks. I run laps around your mind maps, setting traps in a trance. Cynical stance, lyrical lance, methodical advance, rhetorical glance, that's all you get, doing what you can with your hands. Throw the first stone and see where it fucking lands. The game is set, I own you like a pet and my point stands. Getting compared to pussy pop boy bands, despair up top, soiling their pants. Releasing gist from hip-hop rants, whizzing over your head, pissing your bed. Can't keep myself fed like lonely ants. Dancing in bliss, do a little dance, hissing beneath the sands. Settle for a rattling, battling ceiling fans like a kicking empty cans. Stuffing shit in minivans, popular brands making a grand name, claiming fame to the insane. Intense dispensary of blame, necessary if they wanna know shame. It's a game, play to win. Frame by frame, setting the spin of matter, explaining through playing, you'll get better. Trendsetters and go-getters, up in feathers, letters melting like butter, closing the shutter with a shutter, one-hit wonder, tender, bender, ender, returning it to the sender. Take a gander and ponder, what's that over yonder? It's a somber social suicide bomber, trying to hinder law and order. A borderline toddler with a license, meddling, stumbling, fumbling, struggling, setting up something intense. Suspense getting dense, jumping over the fence, looking at my pens through a clouded lens. Kicking ass, free full frontal pass, forced to fake friends. Making ends meet in past tense, no sense, meant with all offense. Henceforth from the north spawns a cadence. Is there a difference? We're all homo sapiens, promo pics and salients. Don't give two shits about obedience, convenience, smash to bits.
A live performance always has some missteps along the way.
Harboring mellow, hollow bricks on the wall, kicks from a fall, ripped and raw, flipped out with a fat claw, frozen and ready to thaw. Jumping jacks in the maw, shallow tracks racking up, crack breaking in and out, talking about a flat path. Sat there in sizzling wrath. This and that is making me prat, washed out rapper selling plat, then forgot I need a snap.
This is more about the
trading
performance,
tongue flaps, till I'm faced with wake up
not
slaps.
the music.
Gaps in between, never before seen, succulent scheme, failing apps with ads. I'm glad I'm traditionally rad, mad like a bad lad, a tad sad, never gonna be a Chad. For now, this is all I had.
Liberty. You promised me liberty. We're over the 30-minute mark. You promised me liberty. Now deliver.
Game start or game over? Games have been an integral part of our societies and communities since the dawn
What I
of our
wanted to
time.
do for the
When the
entirety
very
of this
first living
fucking
being
thing.
realized that they can do as much as another
Just
can
one
be
thing.
done too.
Give.
Games can come
back.
in many forms. A simple coin toss, yes or no. Rock, paper, scissors, 1, 2,
If you
3,
borrow
win or
something, you
lose.
give it back.
It's a draw,
Unless you have a
best
very
of
good
3,
reason not to
1,
return
2,
that
3, win
something.
or lose. And so
Well
the game
now,
goes.
that's something.
Nowadays we have a multitude of sports and games in many forms that entice, excite, and even consume the players as much as those observing the game. We raise great players on a pedestal and strive to either learn from them about a particular game or to just enjoy the journey of seeing a team in blue against a team in red
Oh, finally.
fight each other to determine who is greater. But is the losing team any less great? They provided entertainment and excitement as much as the winning team, thus creating a balance. The ever more ongoing feud between black and white, good and evil, red and blue, the left brain and the right brain, the male and the female, the left and the right, the up and the down, which and where is the middle? It is the game itself. This game of life that we play, positive or negative or neutral, in service to other or in service to self. You win some, you lose some. The polarity, observed to be in balance with and without itself, north and south, east and west, back and forth, up and down, here and there, us and them, you and I, all and one. Death. Now, in modern times, in 2021 on planet Earth, video games, especially online video games through the internet, are made to draw in players from around the world, to bring people together to observe a brand or a logo as a game is formed by. All players have their own likes and dislikes about certain types of games. One can spend a week almost without sleep, running around the same well-known maps, in control of a character decked in military gear and armed to the teeth with various firearms and explosives. The purpose of the game? To deceive the enemy, corner them and annihilate them as efficiently as possible. You can maybe collect different visual effects on your character through playing, to make other players see that you mean business. What is more imposing? A G.I. Joe with grey and green army clothes and black boots? Or a rainbow-colored clown with a horse's head blasting their enemies with heart-shaped bullets that leave a trail of emerald fire? An avatar that lets out a cackle each time they see an opposing player. Now, I would like to give a shout-out to games that I have personally enjoyed very, very much, and then give you reason as to why they resonate with myself and feel this is the plot to the very universe itself. Seeing as I am currently a part of this universe, I only wish to do what it does. It changes through an ever-flowing cycle of destruction and creation. The end result is always unknown unless you observe the whole map, the whole picture, the whole path of all the players in the universe. Let's start with World of Warcraft. Red, the Horde, and blue, the Alliance. I never found myself on either side permanently, but swapped back and forth to experience both sides of the story, to see the balance and harmony of good and evil within good and evil. The freedom to shift polarities of good, and understand that neither one was completely evil, neither was it completely good. The universe does not have a concept of good and evil, but it seems to have a goal. Seemingly most, if not all, life are dependent on two things to survive. Light of some kind, a source that gives warmth and energy, makes plants grow and keeps the entropic abyss of space at bay. people praising the sun in the summer on a hot beach and creating artificial suns to put in their dwellings so they can see their surroundings. In addition to light, it seems that most, if not all, forms of life strive for love. Love can come in many forms, as you tend to truly love only the things that make you survive. The ultimate form of love, in my opinion, is to sacrifice your own life for the benefit of another. Be it a significant other or your offspring, most humans would not hesitate to die to give their offspring have a chance at life. Love and light. Those seem to be the driving forces of life as we know it. That brings us to the next video game franchise I enjoy a lot. Destiny. Particularly the second installation of the series. In Destiny, you take the role of a guardian, an immortal superhuman, or robot, or an awoken human-ish blue person. Your immortality and superpowers come from a source called the Traveler, a giant machine, not much unlike the moon, that sends out ghosts of light to empower the Guardians, giving them such immense power that the Guardians became the leaders and guides for the rest of mankind. You fly around the solar system, punishing evildoers and saving the world, time and time again, from the forces that would do harm in their service to themselves. But are the Guardians right in killing other beings? Who's to say? Maybe from the point of view of one of their enemies, the Guardians are the bad guys. They just don't get what they're doing wrong. But the ghosts that shine the light on these Guardians are adamant in their purpose, giving praise and guidance as a guardian angel of sorts, resurrecting dead Guardians, healing their wounds and making them able to emit void, solar, or arc energy, see the tribunal again, to create barriers, float in mid-air, turn invisible, you name it. Now, what are the driving factors in Destiny and World of Warcraft that make them enjoyable for me, personally? The cooperation. To tag together with other people and overcome obstacles humbly and otherworldly in scope. In World of Warcraft, there was a group activity called a raid that had the players, about 12 of them, descend into a living nightmare to vanquish an entity that had corrupted the realm of dreams, so that the realm itself turned from emerald green and ivory white to crimson red and abyssal black. Dragons, giant bear, a big bird, a tree of life corrupted by a god of old, then a corrupted keeper of the grove in the form of a centaur, and eventually the nightmare lord called Zadius. The heroes went fearlessly into the nightmare and returned balance by purging the corruption. The nightmare turned back into a pleasant dream, and all the druids were again safe to return to their slumber, in a realm no longer under control by evil, intrusive nightmare. This is the essence of a game to me. To band together with like-minded individuals, either serving themselves in pursuit of better equipment and a clown suit to show their prominence, or in pursuit of others, just there to be a part of something bigger, something better, something more than themselves. I, personally, was a mediator of sorts, more often than not, one listening to others, quarrel and argue over the tactical approach, and once the enemy was defeated, debating over who gets which item to empower their character. I would sit back and enjoy the fallout of those in service to other, trying to explain their position to those in service to self. All of the experiences I've had within video games, I've enjoyed watching stories by design of the game creators, or by the seemingly random nature of people coming together and slowly realizing that everyone is an individual, but with a common goal. The moments I keep going with it because you can't stop the wheel by yourself. You can't stop the game of this universe by yourself. You will need the entire universe unified in a single verse to get to the end and see the result. Who won? Who lost? Or were we all on the same side all along, balancing a scale of unknown origin? To see the final